Hi guys, so I'm back doing my All Books August flip. I will premise this by saying I don't have all my books. I sold my anthracite personal rings, and that is part of my system, and I do need to get another personal rings. I loved the anthracite. It was beautiful. It was just soft for me. I felt like I had to baby it. I tend to gravitate more towards the, the crock, even the soft crock like the charcoal. It's just what I just tend to gravitate to. But anyway, I'm going to show you what I am using. I am still in kind of a planner funk, I'm going to say. I just can't seem to find, I don't know, what works best and what I really need, and then something to have and use for fun. Now, without my rings, I will say I'm feeling a little unorganized because some of the things that I have in my rings, I've now tried to put in this planner, and it doesn't flow as well for me. There's just something about the individual sections that I can flip to, take in things out and out things that really, although I don't want to admit I need rings, I really do, for household things and medical things and, just certain things that you have in your life that I feel more organized with when they're in rings. So, okay, sorry if the lighting is not wonderful. It's morning here, and I'm doing this about 30 minutes after I woke up. So, who knows what this will turn out like. But I thought I'd just chat with you guys and go over the All Books August because I think it's a great idea. I could never stick with a one book July. I just don't have it in me. Anyway, so this is my Slim Companion, and I've shown you this before. I will do another quick flip of the whole thing, but this has been working great for me. I love the Personal Slim. I'm sorry, not Personal Slim. The B6 Slim. I did cut my book down, just so you know. I cut it down about such a small amount, about this much, nail to nail. And that was it. And it's working out fine. What I am finding though is my book's getting thick, and that's the problem with the Cafe Note. But I love the Cafe Note, and I don't want a different book. I think if I have to, I would have to take out some pages to try to thin it out before I would change to a different book. Because this week I actually tried my Midori, and it works great, but I cannot stand the paper in the Midori, and I do not like the blue lines in the Midori or the grid size. The Cafe Note is my perfect notebook. Anyway, without babbling on much longer here, this is the Gillio Slim Appunto. It is the charcoal matte, and it is amazing. I really didn't think I would love this leather because I had heard so much about the lint issue and the fuzzy issues. I do not experience that at all. I have not had any issues with this planner picking up anything, and I think it's like aging nicely. I mean, you should get a little bit of shininess to it, so I don't know, I love it. So it's worked perfect for me. I have teetered back and forth between putting my Hobonichi Weeks in here and then using this for my dailies. I like that, but I just love the B6 Slim, and I can make my own weeks, my Slim, as opposed to using my Hobonichi Weeks. But like I said before, I have a love-hate relationship with the Hobonichi Weeks. I love it, but it's so narrow. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna stop babbling. This is what happens when I do a video first thing in the morning. I've slept all night and not talked. I have a new Lamy pen. I thought I'd show you. This is a ballpoint pen because I am a hot mess when it comes to fountain pens. I love them. I love the concept. I think they're fun, but I can't. Everything I've ever written with in a fountain pen has been scratchy to me. It doesn't flow well. I don't know if there's something I'm doing wrong, or it's the pen that I'm using or whatever. So I just purchased this Lamy. It's not a roller ball, it's a ballpoint, and I love how the clicks. So anyway, just premise this with that. Here I have this page marker. The page marker is from Kubo and Lucy. I do have a code Renee20 if you check out her shop. It's on a ribbon. It's really nice. And this is a beautiful crystal. So, and with a flower on the other side. This little thing was made to me from a friend. She had a shop for a little bit, but she no longer does. But I love the little crystal, so I hang it there from my zippers because I tend to not use my pockets too much. So anyway, I have in here the same setup, just some decorations here. Let me see if this, I think this is good enough. Okay, so same decorations, random shops. This I have, I love. This is from Kelly Eva Designs. I know she still has that in her shop. This is from Penelope and Friends. I want to say, I can't remember. I want to say this was possibly from the Planner Society. I'm not sure. Oh, this must have been from the Planner Society. I just like the saying on it, and I don't remember the bow. This paper that I've clipped from the front, my friend Jennifer sent me. It was just something free she found on Pinterest to use. I don't know whose it was. Me and my husband on our wedding day, these are from the Planner Spot. I just printed them and glued them on my page, and then I use these little dots to mark important things. So here's my August. I need to, I'm a little behind. I need to fill out my August. This clip here, this adorable clip here, this one is from Lily and Lolico, and this one is from Lily and Lolico, and this one has a little pearl. It's the same one I had on last time. I didn't change that. So anyway, there's August. I put some stuff in here, my holidays, Melina plans, printable that I purchased, me and Zoe, and a little note from her. I got these from Brandy Michelle Plans. I do a weekly review, a mind sweep, and a monthly review. So I just put this in here. I'm gonna start doing this and see if I can get more organized here. So I thought that would help me. I saw that on another Planner Friends flip. This is free. It was a free from the Planner Spot as well, I believe. Here's my July. And for July, I had just, decorated the side. I always do a monthly overview. I write down, certain things I can remember about the month or as they go. Birthdays, holidays. My anniversary was this month. This is my gratitude log. And then I start in with my dailies. And then I did several layouts for the weeklies. I did this. And then this way, kind of like notes for this week and then next week. I don't know that I did one for the first week, but I can check. It looks like I did not. It looks like I forgot to do a weekly. I tend to not use them a tremendous amount unless I'm just using a weekly. So I'm going to flip through this fast so you can see I do love to decorate. To me, if I can't decorate, it's not nearly as fun to plan. So that's just my personal me. I did this layout one week. And I did this layout last week, which I love this. I just love visually how it looks. And I had a little section for everything. I actually got this layout from Marcia Bermucci's layout that she has for her ring planner. And I very well may put this back in. I really did like it, but I didn't really feel like I had enough place for notes. So I kind of did something different. So I did this for the week. I went on to do this, my dailies. This kit is from Tilly B Plans. I have a code for her, Renee20. I love this, loved this week. So now we get into August. Another free printable from the Planner Spot. August, I just used some stickers here from the Happy Planner booklets. My birthdays and when my son is on vacation. So and I did a simple August. I do draw out my month at the beginning of every month. I ripped my page. I was so mad. This washi, oh my gosh, you guys, this is a new washi from Kubo and Lucy, and I'm telling you, I'm obsessed with it. It's on everything for this month so far. I love it. So, yeah, it's flowers with gold foil flowers on top, and it's just beautiful. I mean, I don't know that it looks as beautiful on camera that it is in person. So I still need to fill out my August monthly. I just did this yesterday, so like I said, I'm a little behind. This is my gratitude. This will be health highlights that I need for my one doctor that I go to every month. I can actually like write some notes that things I need to remember. I can say on this day this day that. And then I did a weekly spread. This is this week. I love Marcia Bermucci inserts in my rings. So it inspired me to try to do a Bujo layout in my notebook. So these 2 pages are from that. I just writing out, crossing out, writing out, crossing out. I added a next week here on it just because, you know, I can see what's coming up. And then the second 2 pages of my 4-page layout is small dailies, you know, so I can visually see things that need to be done each day. So I got this idea from Planning Mama, who used in her rings the Marcia Bermucci Bujo insert and did this with her layout. So I just took and combined and did 2, you know, a 4-page weekly. Now, essentially, this could almost be all I need to do, but that's not good enough for me. I need to have dailies because I just feel like, you know, as you've seen back here, I write a lot on my day. Sometimes I write a lot. This week I didn't. This was a bad week. But, I mean, see, I write a lot on my dailies that wouldn't necessarily fit in here. This is kind of more of an overview. So I have been trying to do dailies in here, which I will show you. But now I'm contemplating going back to putting my dailies here. So essentially I could do a 4-page week, and this is probably overkill, and then I'll end up hating it. My 4-page week, just like this, and then start my days and continue on. But I didn't do that. I put my dailies in my A6 this week. So here, this is all blank paper so that I can go on. The problem I struggle with these books is that I can't get a full year in one book. And if I have to save multiple books and at the end of the year I'm trying to hunt something down, it's like, where is it? So I don't know what to do about that. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. So I put a piece of paper up, vellum, I tipped it in. Really want to know how to tip it in really nicely without having to use washi tape that's visible. Check out Daxina's Daxina's YouTube video on how to insert vellum. It's great. I love it. It's how I will always do it now. So I have in this section, which I will try not to show you, I just have the same things I had before. Some notes, some contacts, medical information, and that's that section. This section is my, and I also have finances in here. This section is my list section, which I haven't started yet. But, you know, I have like fun things with Zoe, and then I have recurring tasks, some planner notes. This I cut down from my rings because I have to have it in here. This is an awesome insert from Better Over Perfect as planning prompts, and I love this thing. If you don't see it on their website, I would definitely message them for it and tell them Renee sent you and that you want the planning prompts insert. Then the last section is just my notes, and like so far I have the school year calendar tipped in and first grade school supply list, and that's really it. Back here I have Stuck, my dog, and another one of those cute little notes that my friend Jennifer sent me, a to-do list, so I can grab them if I need it. Eyelashes, this is Virgo and paper and Melina plans. I stick this zip pocket back here because for no other reason that I want pictures of my family, all my family with me. And I like the zipper pocket. I put stamps and some stickers in there. This is from Melina Plans as well. And I just put it on a clear piece of, what do you call that stuff? Laminate, and put it in there. My checkbook register. I don't have anything in my back pocket right now. And that's it. And you can see, I mean, it does close, but it's not, I don't have a lot of room left to grow here. And I have You know, I have a lot more months to still try to fit in this, but I love it. I love this size. I really do. So I do want to find a way to, I would like to really find a way to make this work with rings that I need, so that I can take some things out that I don't necessarily need in here and put some things, because I have some things just actually sitting on my counter in my craft room because I have nowhere to put them, and I just don't feel like I will be organized having it in my notebook. So if you know anybody who's selling rings, set of personal rings from Gillio, let me know. But that's this. That is my, this one goes everywhere with me. And this is basically my everyday carry. The only thing that could change is, and I really don't want to do it, is I really don't want to put my weeks in here, but if I put my weeks in here, this would also be my wallet. Like right now, I could never make this my wallet. It's too chunky, but I'm good with that for now. So next I have this. This is my A6 appunto. This is the Gillio Old Croc Gray, which I love this planner. It's perfect. I love the cover and I love what's inside, and I'll show you when we get there. I have down here, I have fleur-de-lis on my zipper. I have a page marker, this page marker here, 2 pieces. It's on a pink little ribbon and it's a heart. It's a heart with a flower on this side and some pretty little balls and a heart on this side. That is from Lily and Lilico. And then I have this adorable, I don't know if you can see it, flower, a crystal flower. You can see how sparkly it is. This is, and it's got some cute little items stuck to it. I mean, you can see how adorable that is. That is from Kubo and Lucy. And again, I have a code Renee20 for Kubo and Lucy. I also have a Pen Gems pen in here, which is one of my favorite Pen Gem pens. Okay, so this is my A6. And now this month I have, well, this week, I am trying to do my dailies in here and my monthly, weekly in here and see how that goes. I know I just mentioned I wanted to put my days in there too, but I love this planner and I want to use it. I really hate to not use this cutie. So inside, it's the same setup I showed you before. Nothing's changed. This planner was originally set up for the whole year, and I can change back to it at any point because I have it all marked out for the whole year. I have everything in here I need. I'll do a fast flip of it, but not of every month because it's just, I mean, it's a lot of pages. But I really enjoy flipping through this planner. I start out every month. Well, let's just see. It's basically the same. I have an overview. This is from SM Plans. I drew this out because I really need this layout, and I forgot to do it in my B6. So, and then my monthly overview, just like what was in here, because I started out in this and then went to the B6 Slim because I didn't feel like I had quite enough room. I'm not really sure I didn't. I just think I wanted to change, if I'm being honest. And you can see I decorated the pages and I wrote out every day, and I did a little journaling in it. I have plenty of room, I think, but I like to not write so small, so I went with a bit bigger. I love this size, and like I said, it's set up for the whole year, but right now I'm just gonna try and use it for dailies. I could go back to this at any point. Here's last week. So last week I put in, here's the 28th and 29th. Here's this week that we're going into here, Monday. I'm, writing out my days. It seems to me a little difficult to be going back and forth from planner to planner. I don't know how best to, what is most important to keep in here, and then here to go back and either reflect on my day, because this is the whole year, I can actually keep this the whole year and not worry about trying to keep all of the B6 Slim. So, but I don't want to set up 2 books every year. So I don't know. I'm kind of at a little bit of a loss here what to do, but here's this week, and I did decorate it. That washi again from Kubo and Lucy. These stickers are the deco stickers from the kit from Tilly B Plans. And and then I forgot I didn't do a monthly overview, which really I don't need to do a monthly overview because it's in the B6 Slim. But then, you know, I start getting OCD and think, well, what if I just go back to this? Then I'll want the monthly overview in here, so who knows? Anyway, birthday, that's really it there. So I have enough pages to get through the rest of the year in here because the way I have it set up, this has 400 pages and that has less. I can't remember the exact number. So I took my tabs off of here because I wasn't really using this part of the book in back here because it is in the B6 Slim. But I even marked out pre-plan. I have as well, I have contacts, medical, finance, notes, what else? Lists. I have lots of lists in here. So essentially I could do this as an all-in-one as well. I even drew my year in this one because originally I was using this as my yearly count, you know, my yearly, using it for the year, I should say. And then I've got just like a bunch of notes for my planner group, which is rings, strings, and all planner things. But that's that one. So right now, as I'm trying to explain, it's early, I should have did this later. Monthly, weekly, daily. My rings, when I use my rings, they have all the house, my important house information, medical information, and I do miss them. I feel a bit unorganized. Like I said, I'll have to definitely start looking and find something that I think will be a better fit for me. Definitely want a Gillio, but I think I'm gonna need to go with a crock of some sort, even if it's a softer crock. I don't really know that it matters. Then I have this. This has been my journal since the beginning of the year. Basically, I journal stuff with about Zoe. So, I mean, I have done a quick flip through this before. I'm not really using my monthly. I need to find a use for it. I've been slacking off, not writing as much as I did at the beginning. But I put pictures in. Sometimes it could be 4 or 5 pictures. And I do decorate it. But it's really just about, we went to the fair, so it's like stuck. I mean, page is so stiff with all these pictures, and this is last week, but yeah, I just feel like I will next year do something different. I will do a bigger book. I'm actually considering doing B6 Slim for my memory keeping, or maybe a Hobonichi A5. I don't know. I like to try to think about storage too, you know, storing all these books from year to year. What's going to be the best size? So that is my All Books August for now, minus my rings that I need. If you happen to see any, you know, message me on Instagram, Renee's Planner Place. I do want to show you guys this beautiful little bracelet that I got here. This is from Stella and Dot. I love it. I think it's so cute. And there are so many cool pieces of jewelry. I'm gonna actually have a party, I think this coming weekend, on online Facebook and or IG party. So again, if you want to get involved in that, or you want me to let you know when I have it, message me at Renee's Planner Place. I'm happy to write your name down and make sure I contact you when I actually have the party, but it's super cute stuff. Well, I think that's it. I don't really know what else I can say other than I have been in a planner funk for about a month, and I really just want to be set up, stop flipping around, stop changing, and just share with you guys each month what I do, as opposed to every time I change a planner. The problem is that I like them all. I mean, like you, I like them all. But they're not all functional for me. So I'm trying to find what's best and most functional for me. And I believe I have found that with this book and a set of personal rings. I don't know what I'll do with this, maybe a diary. But for now, this is what I have for All Book August. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to. And it was fun chatting this morning. I'm off to get ready for my appointment. You guys have a great day. Bye.